Hello, and welcome back to Return of the Obra Dinn. This is part number 2 of our playthrough, and I woke up this morning after playing for the first time last night and was like, dang, that game was very cool. I was telling my wife a little bit about it, so played time 1 hour 13 minutes, played just, 12 hours ago. I woke up and it's like, I need to play some more because this game is so unique, really for any type of game, but I mean a puzzle game, just the art and the concept of the puzzles and whatnot, with the I keep wanting to call it a compass, but a pocket watch. And then, I don't know what that is. I know that feels like that's got to be something, but, gosh, yeah, the story is really interesting, and how you put the pieces together, it kind of is tickling my brain a little bit in the best way possible. Something I was thinking about afterwards is just the story. So I didn't quite understand how it all worked, but when I was reading through the contents and then the chapters, so the chapters is the story of what happened on the Obra Dinn on their voyage. What's very interesting is that we got the end chapter first, so we know how things end, where there's a few crewmates, including the second mate, who attempt to kill the captain, or are breaking in, and the captain kills them, and then he kills himself. And that he might be the last person. We don't know that for sure. And then we've gotten from his wife Abigail and how she died, we've gotten to chapter 7, the Doom, which appears to have to do with this tentacled monster that attacked the boat, but we don't know what happened between those two events yet. But there's lots of parts. Oh, and we've also only gotten like the later parts of the Doom. We haven't even gotten the first 5. I'm gonna stop clicking that. Use my keys. We've gotten the end, part 8 of the Doom. We don't have the conclusion yet, but that Abigail Hoskett-Wottrell was crushed by the falling rig from the, I don't know if we want to call it a giant squid or the Kraken. And then the bargain is the next part, which is going to be the last part. It will remain unknown until we return the ship and until we leave the ship and return the book. Okay. So that's interesting how that's going to fit together. And then we have the escape. Yeah, anyways. It's super interesting how this game provides the pieces of the story. It's obviously not sequential. It's just going to be kind of all over the place. And it's going to be up to us to figure out. I'm assuming this door is locked for now. Yep. X means we can't go in, until we maybe figure out what happened to a body that is in here. But we are on the, I believe we are on, if we look at the ship, we are on from the upper deck to, or the main deck I guess, to the gun deck, which makes sense because all the cannons are here. So we're in the gun deck. This is where we are starting part number 2. Oh, okay. So we might be able to go back there at some point. But here's the only body. Oh, we can actually just walk through. Oh, wow. This is quite large back here. Lots happened. Oh. Gnarly. Yeah. Yeah, the way this game is, it's so intriguing. I'm excited to see. I mean, unfortunately, people died, but I'm excited to see what happened. Oh, think getting ripped apart by the giant squid or kraken would be pretty bad, but oof. I mean, this game is like 1,000 ways to die. So this dude, loose cannon, the boat rocked over and the cannon rolled back and just smashed him into this guy's the one talking to him. Oh, and another guy died over here. Oh, he got... Man, being on one of these ships back in the day had to be so dangerous. Just imagining the hundreds, if not thousands of ways you could die. Those people are very brave. I gotta give a lot of respect to people who explored the New World, founded America, our ancestors, or at least, you know, my ancestors, most likely. I don't, to be honest, I don't know, but I probably have some ancestors that were on some of these, potentially, or like related to my direct ancestors. On the gun deck. Okay, who is this? How did they die? This unknown soul met an unknown fate. Okay, well, we know he got crushed as well by a cannon. What happened here? Sir. What's that? Loose cannon. She's healing over. So does the X mean the person who died is saying, Sir, loose cannon? That's a good question. Maybe we should review. Yeah. Sounds like he says, Sir, loose cannon. He's probably talking to this guy, who might be like the third mate. We could probably inference that. This dude and these guys. I think we probably, looking back on this now, could inference that, like, this guy is the third mate. He might be named Martin. I actually should check who's named Martin. This unknown soul was blasted by an explosion. Oh, yeah, that's the guy who got blown up. Okay. Can we name this dude? I don't know if we can name him until he dies. That might be him. We need to go find the other dead body right here. So we're gonna get another memory. The music and the art is just so interesting. I really like it. Nice. So we got a new body to appear. I think he got... Yeah, I was about to say, I think he got fucking hit by a stray... Is that actually what happened? Yeah, it like got turned sideways and then just... At least this one I would think would be a little quicker. And is this before these guys? Yeah, okay. Before this guy gets... They actually haven't even been going up yet. Okay, are there any other doors that are... open now? Oh yeah. Okay. What is that going to tell us, if anything? I didn't see anyone else who was dead. This is part 4. So before. Who is this? How did they die? Who is this? How did they die? Oh shit, there's 2 bodies? The fuse. I don't actually know. I need to look back. There were 4 present. 4 others present. That guy who dies at the end. This guy who gets torn apart. Unknown. Unknown. We don't have enough to even name any of these dudes. Other than this guy. Apparently. But I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna have to go back and look. I didn't see two bodies. Oh, is that a body right there? That is a body. Ooh, got crushed. Okay. So this guy got crushed as well. And then this guy is like being attacked by the squid? Yeah, oh, the squid wrapped around, grabbed it, and then this guy gets... Oh, brutal. These guys are still fighting over here. Oh, this is our tattooed dude. Anything else? So there's... This guy gets crushed. This guy gets shot. What happened? Is this another dude? Oh, 2 of them got absolutely blasted by the cannon, I think. Oh, that makes... Okay. That makes more sense. Part 3. Who is this? How did they die? Okay, well, this guy got crushed. Also by the cannon. Load, move my hands, aim level ready, no. There's no X next to it, so that might not be the guy who was speaking. 6 others were present. This dude. Okay. We know these guys both. Do we say exploded? Blasted by an explosion? No. Shot by a cannon. Blasted with a cannon by an unknown attacker. I mean... Unknown enemy beast. I mean... Maybe the beast kind of set it off? I mean, it kind of turned it on them. Also, I wanted to look at the Edward and Nichols. Third mate is Martin Perot. That might be the Martin that Abigail knew. Okay. Unknown fate. I'll say the same thing. We say a beast. Yeah, I think this is Martin. Like, she wouldn't know the names of the crewmates, to be honest. Just knowing that she's married to the captain. She would know one of the mates. That makes sense that she would know one of them by first name. So I'm assuming that guy is Martin Perot. In that picture. Let's actually look at the picture. Captain, first mate, third mate. So then we have second mate is somebody. Okay. So both of these guys got shot. Sounded like a door opened too. See if we get more. I don't know if there's any information really to tell who any of those people were yet. And their faces are still blurred, so I don't think we're missing anything there. This is, I'm assuming, 2 different people. Okay, we actually can go in some doors. I gotta say, this is not what I expected for this game. But I'm liking it. It's got my detective side of my brain going burr. My wife and I will do, sometimes we do like escape room games, or we do like mystery solving. Ooh, there's a dead body. We do like mystery solving games. I forget what they're called. Like cases and stuff, where you are given information, you gotta put together the story, and some of it's like you have to make inferences. Oh, we're gonna be able to go through here. Nice. Okay. All these doors are openable as well. Let's check this one. More information.
Oh no! You're cut!
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I
Tell Pete's mother.
tried my best
Aye.
to pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
Oh, there's a lot of information there. Okay. So the guy who was talking said, tell... Crap, I forgot the name already, but someone's mother. I tried. So he lost a friend. And then this guy says, Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit. So there's a Brennan. One of these guys is named Brennan. Those 2 might be guys we've seen before. Oh, there's another body here. 2 more bodies. Can we do anything with that? Maybe after we come back. We gotta worry about this first. But there are 2 more bodies. So this is... Escape. Beginning of escape. Okay. Okay, yep. So we can confirm. I forgot to go look at that. X is said by the person who died. Tell Pete's mother I tried my best to pull him back to save him. This is beginning of the... No, this is part 6. Oh. Oh, wait, we're on a whole nother freaking part. Never mind. That's why I did that. Oh, we went to... This is after. Okay. I see. We were on the Doom. I forgot where we were. Okay, so we've moved from chapter 7 to now... I need to just use my keys instead of clicking that button every time. It's so much faster. To basically the end, without the conclusion yet, of Escape. Now, who else was present? Knifed by the captain. Unknown. First mate. Yep, and this guy, clubbed. So these 3 all get killed by the captain. This is probably the guy who just died. So we might have enough to deduce this guy. Which means I would say his name Brendan. This guy's name is Brendan. Okay. Don't need bed up, son. I'll stay with you. Is the guy talking to him this guy? The first mate, William? Or is it this guy? Okay. So let's look for a Brennan. On the crew list. Brennan. Did I miss a Brennan? Maybe his last name is Brennan? I wasn't looking last names. Henry Brennan. They would refer to crewmates by their last name, I would think. Seaman. You just get called your last name. Henry Brennan. Henry. With William. Okay. I'm just gonna call it a mutiny. At the end, like the end is kind of a mutiny. We don't 100% know like what happened yet, but okay. Let's go back here. And then this guy, he's saying, tell Pete's mother I tried my best to pull him back to save him. Pete got pulled overboard, maybe? Question. Couldn't save. If I could spell right. Oh my god. Couldn't save. Okay. Beautiful. I needed to pause for a second. I noticed something in the first video, and I apologize for this, that there was some weird, like some humming sound kind of in the background. It's not super apparent, but during these moments when there's no other sound going on besides me talking, you could kind of hear it. So I remembered that as I was doing this to go back and try and look at that. So I think I fixed it. I put a noise suppression basically on my mic so it's not picking up that little bit of humming in the background. I just think I've had this mic for a really long time, and I think the plug-in port is bending the cord a little bit, and it's just creating that little bit of almost like a fray of the cord. So anyways, hopefully it's audio's a lot better now. But okay, so we were writing about Pete got pulled overboard, and this guy who ends up cut, we don't know by what, couldn't save him. And then Brennan, who is in this scene, who we are assuming is this other guy, Henry Brennan is his last name, was actually killed by the captain later. How he got cut, we do not know. We don't know his name. We don't even know if he was axed, knifed. Maybe? Yeah. It could have been cut by a lot of things, so... Speared, you know... I hesitate to actually say knifed for now. He's in 4 memories. This is... Okay, so he's survived this and then ends up dead later. Should totally know who this guy was. Apparently have enough to figure out who that guy is. But I think we can say that this gentleman is Henry Brennan. His number, he's way down here. He's just a seaman. Okay. So let's go back out. We also have more bodies. So this is Henry Brennan. Yep, this is the other dude. And then this is the first mate? Okay. And now we have 2 more dead bodies here. Oh. This body... Oh, that's the guy we just found. It was cut. I'm assuming it's just the way we found these guys. Oh.
What's all this, you damn fool?
Oh, snap. They killed him. These guys were fighting. So he got cut, crawled away in a fight with these 2 guys, most likely, and then this is Henry Brennan came down and clubs this dude. This guy maybe have already been dead. Interesting. I don't know if there's much more to discover quite yet. And there's another body. Okay. Picking up more pieces. Part 5 of Chapter 9. Who is this and how did they die? What's this? All this, you damn fool. Something that might be Henry Brennan talking. They were clubbed by Henry Brennan. They're also in this memory. Perished in Escape Part 5. First memory that we've seen them in. What are the other memories? Three others were present. We've got Henry Brennan. Killed by Henry Brennan. Clubbed. We've got First Mate. We've got this other dude who's crawling away. So he's still alive at that point. Okay. And then someone else is already dead right here. Oh, is that his head? I think his head is like partially chopped off. It's almost like the spirit of the person is like reforming their body. It's almost like what that is, like their soul is being released from our...
Captain cannot be trusted.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Hey! Who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Fresh bastard!
No!
Oh, yeah. Yowzas. This guy's already crawling back. So they're talking about mutiny, so I was right. I mean, that's not true, but it's officially a mutiny. So this guy shoots him. Is this the guy that Henry Brennan killed? This guy's crawling back. These guys hear it and run down. He's got his club already. Here's the captain. Oh! And someone else is getting thrown overboard. Is that the captain? Oh my god, so much happened. There's a lot of people around in this. Who is this and how did they die? I know they got shot in the face by a gun. We don't know who that is because we don't know who actually gets killed after by Henry Brennan. So who's talking? The guy who's talking dies. Enough. Captain cannot be trusted. The other guy says, you have a plan? Yes, we take ship and sail east. So these guys are all talking about the mutiny. This dude overhears it. Who's loyal to the captain still. says fresh bastard. So he's fresh, I think, would be considered like young. He runs out. He knifes the one guy. And then blasts the other dude in the head. 6 others were present. So we've got this guy's here. We've got Henry Brennan comes down. This is the guy who was not happy about the mutiny. He's got a hat. Seems important. Shotgun unknown. Unknown. This is the guy who just got shot. Okay. He's also got a hat. This guy is the guy who's crawling. This guy's throwing someone overboard. So we should probably go check out who he's throwing overboard. Oh, we're spawning up here. Great. Now we can walk over here and see who's getting tossed overboard. Is this guy already dead? Oh, he might already be dead. To be honest. Although it usually shows you the point where it's been showing the moment when they are killed. So maybe he's
Let them go!
Shit, I muted, sorry. This is the moment he gets killed. Oh. And then he gets thrown overboard. And there's another dead body. What the hell is happening? That looks like a woman who shot him. Shoots him. Holy crap. This guy. This is utter chaos right now. I'm just trying to continue to add clues, because right now I don't know if I have enough to really solve a lot until I get more pieces of the puzzle. Apologize, my mic volume got adjusted down too. Should be more normal now. I don't know what's going on. We're having audio issues today. On the stern deck. This is part 3. Okay. So it looks like there's that boat on the side, which is probably what the escape is. Some people are planning to try and get out. Someone yells, "Let them go." This guy runs up and tries to stop them, but gets shot by a gun. By an unknown attacker. Gets shot by one of these two. That guy's there. There's a lot of people. Don't know if we've ever seen him before. We've seen all of these people, I think, somewhere in the recent stories. Location of corpse. Oh, cool. Yeah, it shows the picture of it. Wow. Someone else yells, "Let them go." There's a lot more bodies to find, too. So he's trying to stop them. These people are all trying to escape. Captain is over here. First mate, that's Henry Brennan. Assuming this guy got killed by the guy who just got shot. Yeah, it's like their souls are returning to show you from the pocket watch. The pocket watch is like holding their memories from their soul or something. I want to know the power of this pocket watch.
You'll not take the last one.
Paul. Someone saying Paul. Sounds like she's maybe saying, Paul, look out. This guy might be Paul. They're trying to escape. There's actually 4 of them down there. There's these guys, they're running over. Can we go down here? Oh, these guys are doing their mutiny talk. Oh, there's a... Holy crap. There's a lot happening here. This guy's listening. He's the one who gets upset about the mutiny. He's climbing up. Captain. So much happening. This game, I wonder how long this game takes. 60 characters you gotta figure out? That's a lot. We've barely scratched the surface. Who is this? How did they die? So we have enough to know who they are. So who's saying... Last one, move quick. Oi, you'll not take the last boat. Paul, look out. I think this is Paul. Stop, let them go. No. Damn. His final words. So it's this guy. I think he's Paul. We apparently have enough to name these two. I guess we should look how many other women were even on board. So I'm going to assume this is Paul. "19 is an unknown passenger. They don't even have a name. Paul Moss, first mate's steward. There's a bunch of unknown names. There's guys from China, Persia, a lot of English, but there's a lot of also Maba from New Guinea. I didn't actually pick up on some of these, all the different countries of, you know, you would hire from all different backgrounds. Is there another Paul? I don't see another Paul. Henry Brennan is crossed out because we've used him, but we don't 100% know. The other ones like Abigail and the captain and the first mate are not available because we know we've confirmed who they are. So the other question I want to know is this Paul Moss, Emily Jackson, Miss Jane Bird. From what I can tell, those seem like the only other female names. For sure. So that would probably be those two. Miss Jane Bird, Emily Jackson. I don't know which is which. Okay, so this is Paul. Sorry, I meant to click that. Paul. He was the first mate's steward. And the first mate, you know, the first mate is, we've seen him. So he is the steward for, I forget his name, but the guy who gets shot. William, maybe? He is stabbed. Maybe killed with a sword? Killed with a sword by an unknown attacker. That seems correct. Is there a stabbed? No, there's knifed and just, yeah. That seems right. But we don't know who kills him. We know down, that's probably where we're gonna find more bodies, but he's shooting his gun in the air, maybe to... He's just saying, let them go? Is he the one saying, let them go? And they're running over because this is his steward that's getting stabbed. So then they kill this guy who's trying to stop them from... So there's kind of two sides. There's the captain's side, and then there's the first mate, who is obviously not happy with something the captain did, that they're kind of trying to mutiny and take over. And then there's others that are also not in support of the captain, but are maybe just trying to leave on a raft or another boat. And then you got down here, this guy looks upset that they may have just killed someone. So many pieces. He was getting thrown overboard, but he was already dead. Oh, I probably should have followed the smoke. Where did it go? Oh, it's coming. We have to follow it. My bad. I got a little ahead of myself. What fate befell you, my friend?
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
It's the squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
That. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
It was a
We
squid.
didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
The captain chased it off. Is that why they're pissed at him? Because he didn't sooner? Wow. Someone's coming up from below. Quarters, the like living quarters. First mate. I think we're gonna be able to go downstairs soon. seems like everything. The first part of the escape. So this is after the squid. There's obviously a part in between that we aren't going to know about. Oh. Wait, this chapter is called The Bargain. Somehow the squid, the giant squid, disappeared or left with the storm. And this guy's like, his final breaths, he's saying, "The beast is dead. How did you kill it? A curse like that does not lift for nothing." Did the captain make some sort of a, I don't know, like a ritualistic sacrifice or bargain to get the squid off them? He came up from down lower. Interesting. That's gonna have something weird. The bargain. That's already what I'm feeling. So this guy is French. We know that. That helps. Your mate was torn apart. Okay, so the tattoo guy I think might be French. I think this guy was up top. We don't actually know how he died. Five others were present. The captain, first mate. We saw them. This is the guy who gets shotgun and was talking about the mutiny. This is the guy who crawled off, I think, and got stabbed. This guy, not sure. This is the guy who died, I think, in this part. Where else have we seen him? We've seen him up top, probably, yeah? Yep. Yep, he's the one who watched his friend get ripped apart. But he doesn't seem to remember. Maybe he was just up there. Maybe he wasn't the one who actually saw him get ripped apart. There's all these other guys too. Okay. Don't actually know how he died. I don't think. To be honest. I mean, he's bleeding? But I don't know exactly. These guys carried him. That's the captain, no? Yeah, that's the captain. This is the first mate coming from down below deck. No, this is the first mate. This is another guy coming down from below deck. With the captain? Maybe this? No, it's not this. Where is it, this guy? Maybe. Yeah, I think it is that guy, actually. The one who ends up knifed, stabbed, and crawling over here. These two are the ones talking about the mutiny afterwards, and then the other guy sneaks over and is listening. Okay. This is part one of it. So I think we gotta name some more people. But we can't, we don't have enough to name. We apparently have enough to name this guy. He's French. How many Frenchmen are there? That's a great question. Formosa? Okay, that's... I don't know where Formosa is, but they have... Not Chinese, but they have some sort of Asian name, I would assume. I'm not sure where Formosa is. Kind of want to look that up. What is Formosa? Maybe an old country? Republic of Formosa? Is that a real place? Formosa is the former name of the island of Taiwan. Oh, okay, okay. Great. I was like, do I not know what Formosa is? They were... The island was under Dutch rule, later ceded to Japan in 1895, at which point a short-lived Republic of Formosa was declared. Portuguese for beautiful island. Okay. So it's, yeah, this is old. So Taiwan. Okay. So Formosa, I'm going to write that down so I have like a reference. Formosa equals Taiwan. I wouldn't have known that. So I need some help on certain things. Like meanings of stuff. But French, I don't see a lot of Frenchmen. England, Ireland, Sierra Leone, India, Wales, Denmark, Russia, China, Scotland, Persia, England, Ireland, Wales, Formosa, England, Poland, Austria, Americans. There's a couple of Americans. Quality, Boston's mate. Austria, France. Okay. He says, my Frenchman. This is the only Frenchman. The dude with the tattoos. Boston's mate was torn apart by a terrible beast. Which means I think this guy... He says, my Frenchman. I'm going to say he's the Boston. He has a pretty heavy accent. I thought it might be French, but it could be just Austrian. But no known fate. I'm not quite sure. Is there like a bled out? Expired? What does expired mean? Poison shot, spiked. I just say expired from old age. Oh, that's not right. Okay. I mean, he didn't die a instant death. Not quite sure. Claude, I don't know. See if this gives us, do we have to have the full, I forget if you have to have the full information before the rule of 3 takes place. Because we have 3 new names, I think. Don't we? Henry Brennan. Just still handwritten in. Paul Moss was killed by a sword by an unknown attacker. Because we don't know this guy's name, and we still don't have enough information to know. Alfred Clestiel met an unknown fate. Then we have Abigail, Charles Minor. Austin's mate was torn apart by a terrible beast. I think that fits. They said he was ripped apart. This guy, the unknown soul, was blasted by an explosion. Apparently we know enough to know this guy, but this dude right here exploded. These guys we don't know. I mean, we actually haven't gotten the beginning of the Doom. Oh, yeah, I wanted to actually look where this occurs. Near the Canary Islands, in between. Okay. I don't know if we have enough yet to know some of these things. So let's... Maybe this will be open now. Oh. Oh, we have a new part? Oh. Disappearances continued. What the? 4 wayward souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are cataloged here. Who was this and what fate befell them? Who is this? What fate befell them? I don't know which is which. But they escaped. I don't know where they went. Can I put unknown? I mean, can we just put Africa? Still have in Africa? Maybe. Seems like it. Tentatively. So 6 deaths, 4 alive? Is that what that means? So it starts after the bargain, but kind of after everything that happened up top. And they're like, we're getting the F out of here. Some of them. This guy gets taken downstairs. He bleeds out. Then they're talking about mutiny on the captain for whatever reason. The captain did something that they're not happy about. This guy gets stabbed, trying to stop them from leaving. Is that for sure Paul Moss? I mean, we did say Paul. Or no, he's... This guy's trying to stop them from leaving. And stabs him from trying to let them go. Oh, because it's the last boat. So maybe others escaped as well. The other part is we're supposed to know what who these women are, like which is which. Potentially. Based on the Doom. Which part of the Doom? This part of the Doom. We're supposed to know them. Not quite sure how. That moment. We can go downstairs now. Okay. I don't know if I don't know. I don't have enough information to tell yet. But this door's open now. And there's a body here. And we're going to be able to go downstairs. Okay. Let's check this out. I don't believe this was open earlier. Oh, he's taking a shit. Did he die of... Oh, okay. Okay. He got attacked by the squid. Maybe this is when the squid first attacks, but bro was... Man, that's a pretty bad way to go. Guy was just taking a shit. I think. Or he's puking, but that sounded like a dump. This guy hears it. They're just all hanging out. I think this is right before the squid attacks. Because everyone's seems more relaxed. Eating. Getting some food over here. A grand old time. Rough. So you can actually check your book when we're in this page. Or in this part. Okay, this is the early parts of the Doom. So this is part 2. On who is this? How did they die? Looks like strangled essentially. ES. This is an unknown soul. An unknown fate. How do we? What is this picture from? Oh. All these people were present? Oh, maybe up top. We could have walked up top. Apparently you know who that is. How do they expect me to know some of these already? Well, is there an ES? Edward Sprott, artiste. Is he the guy who drew this picture? He signed it? That would make sense. Edward Sprott. I'm gonna assume that it's him. An artiste, and he was strangled, probably, by beast. Said in 3s. I mean, it looks like he got strangled. Edward Spratt, artiste. While taking a dump. R.I.P. That makes sense. This is a life at sea. Sketches of life aboard the Obra Dinn. Oh, we have more. Formosan royalty. Oh, Taiwanese royalty, 2 guards, and the king and queen, for lack of a better word, I would say. Underway. So these are all different pictures. Justice at Sea, Formosan royalty. Okay. I think I've seen this, but I just didn't really understand what it meant until now. These are all drawings by our artiste, Edward Spratt. I'm going to write him down. Yes, artist. It's cool they bring like an artist to draw about things that occur. Sorry, Edward. I don't want to read. Because he's not in the picture. Oh, shit's going down. We gotta go back up, I think. What are they doing to this guy? I don't quite understand what it means when it's doing this. Like, this is like a big event. Okay, let's check this out. Makes sense why it would just be his initials though, because he's not actually in the drawing. Maybe maybe that was meaning we missed something in. We need to go find another body in this scene. So we're going back up to the upper deck. This guy is getting held down by 2 others. I couldn't quite make out.
Let me on.
Over my dead body, you bloody Dane.
Huh?
Danish.
How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother.
What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't!
Oh, damn. So people are trying to escape. He's pissed at this dude because he killed his brother. Thought he killed his brother. That's like a scholar, dude. It's not a giant squid, it's your own crewmates that get you. It's not taking a shit. It's just another thing. Oh yeah, I forgot we can zoom in on them and see who they are. Forgot to keep doing that. That was actually really helpful. Who is this and how did they die? Oh, dead body, you bloody Dane. It's nice that they're up. So it wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing. So this guy was there for it as well. For that guy getting killed potentially. Okay, we have all unknowns on these guys. But apparently we can recognize this guy. What was he? What did he do to him? clubbed, I think. I'm not sure who clubbed him. So, Danish. How many Danish people are there? Be Denmark, right? One Danish. Lars Lind. Sorry, Lars. Seems you're the only one. And then there's brothers, which would be important to look at last names potentially. You also, I think, using accents is important. Peter Milroy. They might be on different pages, though. They might not be right next to each other. Okay, hard to say, but I'll have to compare on the bigger list. It's kind of hard to go back and forth and... Oh. Peter Milroy. Is Milroy? That sounds familiar. I don't remember. Okay, I think this is the Danish dude. That's for sure. Lars. I'm not sure who killed him. Okay. I've got to use the bathroom actually, so I will be right back with more. Okay, so where are we? Yeah, Lars, this is the Danish. Based on what he says here, you bloody Dane. So he potentially had killed this other guy's brother. Oh yeah, we wanted to go back and look at the list of crewmates and see if we can make any connections with brothers who died before this. So obviously it's not someone who died after. Let's start maybe towards the bottom. We've got Peter, Shirley, O'Hagan, Booth, Brennan. I'm gonna skip certain names because I just, based on the way that guy sounds, he sounds like he's probably European. Walker, Peters. There's two Peters, Samuel Peters and Nathan Peters, both from England. That might be it. James Milroy, Lunk, Erstick, Gallagher, Anderson, Spratt, Dalton, McKay. We know those guys already. Oh, can we put down... Oh, shoot. That's him, right? Why does it not automatically mark him down? Oh, which guy was this? He was like... Maybe one of these dudes? This guy, I think? Martin Perot was this guy, right? If we've already got them marked as something, it doesn't let us. They're already confirmed. Yeah, pretty certain. But unknown fate. Yeah, I'm still not sure how he died. Like, what was actually killed him? Lars. Okay. So we got the Peters. Nathan Peters. Don't know which is which, though. And Samuel Peters. Okay. I think that's what we needed from that. So he clubbed him. Okay, yep. These guys saw it happen. Anything else? Doesn't really seem like there's much else going on. Yeah, how's this? Okay. Conclusion. Who is this? 7 wayward souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are cataloged here. Who is this? What fate befell them? Who is this? What fate befell them? I don't know. I don't know any of these. So this is the beginning of the doom. There's some people who are already trying to escape. Yep. There's already people leaving. There's already people abandoning. Okay. So much has happened. I think we should probably go down. Unless there's more. I don't know if we open all these doors. Actually. I think someone was dead in here, right? No. Different room. This room. It's the guy that bled out. Any other rooms? Oh. There's something. Was there not something?
On your toes.
Go back!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up!
Oh, damn. Where is this happening? This is up top. They're trying to get out. It's either some of the Chinese or Taiwanese people. Oh, that guy dies. Oh, there's a lot more. Music is a little different too. Ooh. These people are trying to escape. They're trying to escape. He's keeping them from... Man. There's a lot going on in this game. This might be a new chapter? Murder. Oh, this is way earlier. Part 3, outside the first mate's window. Okay, so you can only view that from outside the first mate's window. That's the room we were in. Who is this? How did they die? Shot. By a gun. Arrow is an option, which is also interesting. Unknown attacker, unknown. All the others that were present. Wait, is it him who got shot? No. It's this guy up here. Looks like he's fighting someone up here. No? In this picture. I have to go back and look. So he's got her and then shoots the other dude. Give it up and then shoots. 11 others present. Anyone we already know? Lars Lind is there. The royalty. But it's not the royalty that ends up dead here. It's that guy. Another guy who's doing the... Who's this? Have we seen this guy before? Open the book while examining and face the flip directly to the sketch. That's helpful. Is it this guy? Yeah, it is that guy. She's... Oh! He's trying to help. So this is the, you know, queen, essentially. Do we see this guy was? Yeah. Okay, this is actually really helpful to use that more. That guy. We've seen him before, and I don't remember when. Two memories. This is the first memory we have of him. Disappeared in the Doom. He disappeared at the end. We don't know who he is, though. That's someone dead. Oh, wait. Are they dead? This is... This guy. This is Lars Lind. He was... Oh. This is the guy that got... Oh, it's one of the guards. It's not the guy who got hung earlier in the picture. I don't think. Whoa. Okay. Pigs? Can we find out who the pigs are? Chickens. Okay. I think that's everybody. So is this guy dead? What are we missing? It's this. It's this memory. What happened to this guy? I see. Man. This game is really cool. So what happened to this guard? The Formosa. I keep calling him Taiwanese, but we'll Formosa. Formosan guard. Formosan royalty guard is what he is.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession
Lao.
of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Nunzio. Hawk. So
As captain of this ship, and by the authority
This is the guy
of
who
the East
gets-
India Company,
he was the
and
one who
thus
gets shot.
The Crown of England, I
In the-
sentence you
in the
to
picture.
death by firing line.
she's obviously
Mr.
upset.
Wolf, when you are ready.
Right,
Mr.
sir.
Wolf.
Ready, men. Aim.
There's a lot of information in this. Oh my god, and everyone's gonna be here. Holy. Oh my god, this is a huge event to like be able to look at. Mr. Wolf. This guy is Mr. Wolf. Obviously the captain, first mate, others watching. I think we've seen that guy before. Wow. Man. What is that? What kind of a bird is that? Murder. So he was sentenced to death for murder. 28 others present. Well, we know this is Hok Seng Lao. For sure. From Formosa. The other three from Formosa. So one of them is the guard. One of them is the king and queen. The royalty. Chiotan, Itbeng, Sia, and Ponlan Lim. I'll be honest, I don't know which would be male or female. Shot. Oh, not crushed. Is there like an executed? Expired, electrocuted, exploded. There's no executed. So just shot. By unknown attacker. That's I don't know. Can you put multiple? Like by enemy? By a foreign enemy? By, I mean, the captain is the one who... I don't know how you actually choose multiple. Can you... Maybe it was Christian Wolf, the gunner. Maybe we put him down. Gunner's mate. Mr. Wolf. Oh, that's the gunner's name. Wait, we might have known that. So this drawing also has more people than were actually there. I see they're getting held back. This is... Now I'm second guessing myself. Oles. No. The French guy. What is the Frenchman? Charles Minor. The Boston. Okay, cool. Boston's mate. I was like second guessing myself on the gunner and the gunner's mate. Okay, so this is... I mean, I'm gonna go with that. He's not the one who actually shot him, but... So that's the end. They don't believe that's true. Oh, that's not the end. There's one more part. Oh, this is the guy who died. They have his body here too. They said what his name was. I didn't catch that. We can always go back and check. So not long after he's shot by the firing squad, everything else kind of goes to shit. Because now you got people who are pissed off with each other.
Hello? Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Signore Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Oh, hello. Yes. All fine here. Just sorting some things.
It's acting very odd.
What's your step? Here, let me help you.
What the heck? Punches him. Or stabs him. What is this? This is like a safe, and there's something valuable in there. Oh. This is getting more and more. Wow. He says, I just want to go back. Found guilty by confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasqua. Maybe that's the guy who is dead over there. No, he has done nothing wrong. Maybe... Maybe this is Nunzio, and somebody else frames him for this guy's death. That's what I'm thinking. And he got left there near the body. Who is this? How did they die? Hello, who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Okay, maybe that's actually Nunzio. I don't know. I might be wrong. So who's this other guy who's dead? Watch your step here, let me help you. And then he kills him. Signor Nichols. Okay. Never mind. I was thinking that was Haksan. No, he is there. Senor Nichols framed him for his death. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to back out. So who's this? Oh, this is Haksan. Maybe he was watching guard and got knocked out? Oh, so he's not dead. He just got knocked out and then brain for this guy, Nunzio, getting killed. Okay, that makes more sense. So, who is this and how did they die? None. Nunzio Pasqua from Italy. He was, I think he was stabbed. Knifed. By, he said, Senor Nichols. Edward Nichols, the second mate. Any 6, solve any 6 fates. Well done, 3 more fates correct. Let's go. So which ones did we get? Edward, okay, the artiste. The artiste. Nunzio was knifed by Edward Nichols. Henry Brennan, we got him right, was knifed by Captain Robert. Let's go! We're 10% of the way done. So there were a few others that we filled out, did we not? That are not 100% correct. But maybe it's because we didn't have all the information yet. So let's look and see who we've... You have to have 100% of the information. Unknown Soul was clubbed by Henry Brennan. Unknown Soul was shot by... Gun by an unknown attacker. Unknown attacker. Paul Moss was killed with a sword by an unknown attacker. So we don't know who killed him. Christian Wolf was met an unknown fate. Wait, that's not right. I think I put the wrong name down. I think I messed up. Alfred Clestiel is the bosun. I think I messed that up. I did. We don't know exactly how he died, though. I did mess that up. I looked at it right, and then I... So let's go back to... Shoot. Don't know anything about these people. Him. Shoot. We might have had him correct. We just put the wrong name down. Charles Minor. He's the Frenchman. Okay. We might have had it earlier. 3 more right if we had put his correct name. Okay. I gotta be careful because looking at this, I just went to Gunner's Mate. Didn't look at the freaking country. Stupido. Stupido, stupido. Okay. Feel better about that now. Hmm. The rest of these are still unsure of who they are. Apparently, we might know. We might have an opportunity to know some of them, but clubbed by an unknown attacker because he thought he killed his brother. I don't know the backstory on that. So there's a lot more here, a lot more chapters in the middle that we'll have to find some of that. This guy. Corpse was moved post-mortem as well. Was here, and then where was he found? Forgot. What's that? That's where we saw it, the first mate's quarters. I mean, he probably fell in the water, be my guess, based on where he's standing. Oxang Lao was shot with a gun by Christian Wolf. Is this 100% correct? No, it's not. Yeah, because he wasn't necessarily shot by Christian Wolf. He was shot by multiple people. I just feel like this needs to be something different. Clubbed, crushed, decapitated, drowned, eaten, electrocuted, expired, exploded, fell, froze, illness, killed, knifed, poisoned, shot. Is there not like a multiple people? Struck. Hooves, tail, and wing. I mean, he's shot by guns, but okay. So he got framed. And we're back here. This guy gets stabbed by Edward Nichols because he wanted to steal some sort of treasure. God. This is getting crazy, and also my brain can't follow it all. I want to look at... Can we name this guy in the picture? Edward Nichols, second mate. Where else do we have him? First memory. Here. I don't know. Well done. How did the... I need to utilize bookmarks better, I think. So if we go... Edward Nichols. We don't know his fate. But if we wanted to bookmark his memories, I'm kind of... How do we use bookmarks again? Oh. And then he's present for this. Where else do we see him? Oh, he's in this memory. Is he the one who shoots him? That's a great question. How do we revisit this? Okay. Well, he was there. He might have been the one who was holding her hostage. Okay. We are putting some pieces together, but this looks very important, clearly. It actually reminds me of what we've been seeing in the water. The same sort of like... 3 murders, 3 deaths. So we've got Hawk Son. We've got Nunzio. And then there's a third afterwards at the very end, which is the guy who gets shot as they're trying to leave. Nunzio. Huxang, sorry, Huxang. Huxang. Framed for Nunzio's murder. Nunzio's murder. Which was actually... Which was... Edward Nichols. Who's the second mate? Man, ship's got everything going on. I feel like there was one other thing I wanted to check real quick. I don't remember. That, oh yeah, it's almost like the same, yeah. Spicy, maybe it got thrown in the water, like, I don't know. Some very rare relic that Edward Nichols wanted to steal from the Formosas. Spicy. There's some drama happening. We've got all the different things you look for in a story. Action, romance. I haven't necessarily seen romance too much yet, but adventure, mysterious beasts. That looks like a lot of blood, potentially. Okay, well, we are heading down one more level. I know we had a little sneak peek with that last memory, but I think this is a excellent place. This was kind of a long episode, but excellent place for us to end this one. We are on our way to figuring out more. We've figured out 6 of 60. So yeah, 10% of the way there. I think we're doing better on a couple of these that aren't 100% yet, but we're putting pieces together, and this game is really gonna challenge my memory and understanding of all the different moving pieces. So I'm looking forward to playing a lot more. As always, if you have made it this far in the video, thank you so much. Likes, comments, subs are all very appreciated, and hopefully see you in more of the Return of the Obra Dinn. See you next time.